Hey guys, I'm pretty sure I'm live on Twitch already, but let's get Discord up too. Let's get Discord up too. I think it's really easy to do. There we go. Sure, there we go. That was pretty easy. Okay. No data yet. No data from YouTube yet for some reason. Can we have to connect? No, it's not right. That should still be going. We're live on Twitch though, so that's good. Good to see you guys there. Let me boot that up again. Sorry guys, for some reason it's not working for me. Give me 1 second. I just have to get YouTube again. I'm just kind of curious why it's not doing the thing it wants to do. Sorry about that. I thought I had it up and ready to go, and it looks like it's just not doing the thing I want it to do. So give me a second while I fix that. Nope. Okay, so gaming. Software should be streaming it. Oh, there we go. Oh, we forgot one button. Jesus Christ. That was a good one. That was a good one. Let's get our chat back out. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta pop the chat out for YouTube. Okay. Pop the chat out for YouTube. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm glad that I did that to myself. Okay, let's get Twitch up too. I just want to see that in action too. So, just like having that up too. Give me 1 second, guys. Come on. There we go. We're up on that. Got that. Up on that. Got that. And here we go. Oh, jeez. There we go. That fixed it. Nice to see you guys. Up officially this time. I got all my stuff ready and go. Sorry I started a little bit later than 6:50, but I needed some spots to touch up, you know. So, yeah. Still trying to balance everything out, you know. And I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Yes. Thank you, honey. That Our apothecary is up in her tower right now. She's definitely on. She's going to take a look at chat just to make sure I don't miss anything or she'll answer any questions that I can't have the brain power to do. So, she's our angel in the sky, you know? And she'll have that forever. And we have Minerva in the background somewhere down here in the library. And Atlas is roaming around here somewhere. I think he's sleeping in my bed right now, so we'll see if we can't get a German Shepard sighting later. But we're starting out with Gore Titanbane. I didn't really know what I was going to do tonight, so I'll start with Gore, and then I'll see what I'm feeling somewhere in the middle. So, let's see if we've got Phantoms on. Fortunately, Phantom is not on right now, so we're gonna have to hold off for that, but we like meeting new people anyways, right? So I think I'm streaming that. Stream, there we go. There. Okay, good there, good there, good there. Good, awesome. Thanks, hon. Barrel. Barrel Ice World. Barrel. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to. Oh, Jesus, I'm talking to. I was spamming here. Sorry, guys. My bad. Okay, sorry. I was typing in some stuff, and then I need to do work. So sorry, my bad. Good there. Okay, so let's. I like this one a lot. Let's see who we can get in here, huh? Hello, YouTube as well. It's good to see you. This time I've got the chat thoroughly monitored. I missed somebody last time, which made me feel kind of bad. So, yeah. So we're just gonna kind of make sure. Got our ice collar on. We got 12 inches of snow in Madison, Wisconsin today. So we got 12 inches of snow up here, and I did my driveway and sidewalk, and then I did like 4 other people's driveways and sidewalks. It was a lot of work. Nice. I like these names. These are good names. Hold on. We gotta where is... Come on. There we go. Sure all my screens are lining up properly. There we go. Hey guys, don't have too much to say. Mainly just tactical. Maybe that's not working right now. Sometimes this speech system in-game doesn't work very well, so I don't really know what's going on there, right? Looks like we're doing okay, so we'll see what happens. I'll just give him my speech here a little bit. Hey guys, don't have too much to say. Mainly just tactical. Pretty much good shot, good kill. Watch out for the thing behind you. Peg leg. Hey, buddy. Watch out for the thing behind you. If you're near ground, you're my first objective. I'll get you up right away. And I do have some interesting things to say if you guys want to listen. If not, then just mute me. Just don't yell at me. It hurts my feelings, okay?
Oh, I ran into you again. That's lovely.
See, there we go. Now you're actually on a Twitch stream right now and a YouTube stream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, hey, how's it going? So that's great that I have somebody that's met me before in a game. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're a joy to have.
I love that. So I got one person here that knows me a little bit, but I don't want to go over the same stories every time, but, well, oh, fuck. Give me a sec. Thanks, Kirsten. I appreciate it. So we're seeing that sniper out there. We don't like him. We're just going to kind of peek around the corner, and we're hoping somebody has a little bit more range than us, and that's not me, because I don't have much. But I got knives. Sometimes those get the point across, right? So right now, yeah, so that, I probably would have done the exact same thing that other person did right there. That was very good. Nice idle, by the way. That was really solid timing. Okay, now we're just using this weapon to crowd suppress, right? We're going to probably get some weirdness here, so we're going to get that going, right? We cooked that off a little bit. I don't like using barrels as weapons, but I will if it's advantageous. You know, if it's tactical enough, then I'm going to use that barrel. Now, I've certainly fucked people up because of that, but that's not a problem. Thanks, guys. Is that a plague ogre? Yep. I'm coming, guys. Give me a sec. Fuck. They caught us. Or even got a chance to be up. Oh! That's irritating. I hate when that happens, and now my thing is interrupted. So at least we got a couple bursts off, I guess. So I'm hoping to get to 80 people tonight. I was hoping before the stream I could raise enough, like, games and awareness of me that we could get up to 80 today, but I don't know if, I think I was at 78. I was real close. And I have like 256 subscribers on YouTube, so that's been going up like pretty steadily. And so is the ones in Twitch too. It's just every once in a while we get somebody. Thank you. And we're hearing the big meat come. Okay, so we're going to strip their armor. Make sure they don't touch our friends. Yeah, right in the middle of that swing. And I usually keep this one up all the way, right? Because you want to make sure they don't move. Sometimes I'll end that ability a little bit early, just to make sure my cooldown comes back quicker, right? You gotta make sure that's gonna happen. And I've gotten family member. Oh fuck! Sorry, guys. They got me up. So I'm seeing this kind of stuff go on right here. I think, yeah, we're gonna need that. There's a med pack in the back if you guys need it, okay? It's right on where the fire is at. I put it in a great spot. So we hear that guy. That knife might stop him. Might stop him from netting somebody just for an instant. That weapon's there to kill, right? But if it stops him from netting my friends, that's exactly what I want to see, right? Gets him to stop. So, I'm like I've told most people, I'm casting between YouTube, Twitch, and Discord now. Nice hit with that knife. I used to be a park ranger at the Grand Canyon. I used to be a zookeeper. I mainly took care of Australian citizens and Indonesian gibbons, kind of that area, Malaysia, that kind of thing. I think some things from Madagascar as well kind of got lumped in there. I think we had a Komodo dragon as well. So it was a kind of interesting, like, jungle area, you know? Thank you. And one of the animals I loved the most was called a bitterong. It's called a bear cat. Big, fluffy animal. So it kind of it looks like a combination of a cat and a dog, and then shorten the legs a bit and give it really shaggy hair, like German Shepard shaggy hair. And these guys, not joking to you, not lying to you in any way, physically smell like popcorn. They smell like popcorn. I'm hearing idle somewhere close, but I don't know where it's at. I think it's in here. Or maybe that's just the train. I'm coming. So I was hearing those meats throw at my friends, right? And I don't want that. And we're just keeping the field down, waiting for him to show up, right? I heard him running into us, so I was like, nah, I'm hear him coming. We're gonna stop that. To Havoc. So I think that class specifically, I'm talking to Shadow Boy on YouTube here, specifically is going to be in. I'm excited about it because I think I can do some really crazy things with some of the movement stuff that I've done, right? Some of the movement stuff, like I said, I'm still learning off this game, like, constantly. I honestly see it as an infinite training machine. I think I just heard a slug. I think you're probably going to see it a decent amount because it seems like it's a finesse build. And that's... Yep, there it is. Looks like we got a slug, guys. So now we see that barrel right there. We're going to hope our people stay away from that, but we're going to see. This is definitely a good retreat zone, right? Oh, sorry, shit! I'm sorry, man. I'll get you, or somebody else wants to get you. I'll cover your curse. Yeah, well, I covered you that way. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Nice tactics, guys. I love that teamwork. Really, I do. So I think you're probably going to see it more because I think there's abilities that somebody that's unlocked a lot of movement potential in this game or unlocked a lot of sword stuff or melee stuff is going to do real well with, right? And I'm excited to give it a go. I want to see what they have. Right? So, like the Arbiter, I think it's probably going to be a very used class, probably right off the bat. And I certainly would probably be running normal stuff during that time just to make sure people get their experience with that class. And then when the fever dies down, I'll probably end up... no breaks yet, sir. I don't want to end it this early for people, so nice stab. So that's what I have to think, Shadow Boy, is that I think it's going to be seen probably more at higher tiers. But it is, as I understand, a glass cannon. But, you know, that's used to be what, when I played Warhammer 40k, when I played my Dark Eldar, there used to be a melee class called a witch. They were essentially like death cult priestesses or like battle maidens and that kind of crap, you know? Except way more fucked up because they're Dark Eldar. And, nice shots on that. What am I trying to say? They were really good battle tacticians. So, like, I understand where the concept of that troop came from, and I'm excited to see what they're going to give us, right? I think they've only shown that they can make a really good class with the Arbiter, and all the rest of them, they're balancing up, and they're finally, I think, getting their stride in, and I'm really excited to see it, because that means that, oh yeah, we're getting a new class, and I'm like kind of thinking about casting real soon. It's weird fucking timing, but sorry, weird timing, my bad, guys. I'll try not to curse as best my ability. I don't want to turn anybody off from this show, so. But that's what I think, Shadow. Oh, we got a plasma gunner. Nice plasma, Kirsten. I love that gun. It's fun as shit. Takes a real good hand.
I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah, it's tough to master, but it is a fucking potent ass weapon. So that's what we did there. We poofed a couple times and we threw a dagger straight at it. Those guys looked like they could really use that ammo, so I'm gonna hopefully let them take that. Yeah. So now we're gonna look for ammo for the rest of them, right? Because everybody else is looking like they're yellow, so we're gonna go for that. Yeah. Fuck, see, that's why we hate ledges. It's okay. Thanks, Kirsten, I appreciate it, man. I was looking at chat real quick. Three seconds of inattention. Yeah, I was sold on dual pistols. Yeah, that's a very good point, bud. Very good point. So now we just have one more upstairs. I think we got two people up there, so I'm just going to let them set that up. Well, sounds like we have a rager up there.
Do you normally stick out in these difficulties, or?
Yeah, I usually stick on Damnation pretty exclusively.
That's why I don't run into you very often.
Yep. I don't do Havoc at all, and I don't do Orc. I like this difficulty because I honestly think it's more challenging for me, and I learn more at this difficulty. I don't think I could really handle much, do all the things I want to do, like talk and cast on Twitch, YouTube, and Discord, and still be able to play, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm only down here because I'm leveling up my veteran.
And I use it as a practice ground. That's what I use Damnation for, is I test builds. That's what I do a lot, is I test builds and, like, futz with them, take something in and out. My science career didn't work out, but at heart, I am a scientist, you know? I do like fiddling with things until they work, or taking a really hard weapon and making it work, right? I still haven't found a purpose for the Shredder yet, but nice shot, Kirsten. Damn. That was a good line.
Yeah, I don't like any other gun on the veteran after I started using plasma.
Oh, it's fun as shit. I like the good old bolter, though. Revolvers are fun. I've done some builds with the rifles, but I think they honestly need a talent for bullets in the veteran tree, kind of like the Ogren has. Like that energy talent that applies to las probably needs to apply to pistols too, in some level. Because a lot of people that do ammo shots with vet are just pained by the ammo consumption, right? I see it all the time. So they could really stand to get some kind of ammo on those weapons, but the problem is bolter and the rest of them would be utterly broken. Oof, yep. Yep, that hurt. Just snooze that. As much as we can snooze that break, guys, okay? Sorry.
Las or laser weaponry tends to be a bit better in my opinion, besides the revolver.
I like the revolver, and I do like the las stuff. The las is better for, like, if you want, like, a gunsmith or a gun hose. That's certainly going to be where your goodness is going to be. And I've built really efficient builds with that pistol. Like, the heavy las pistol, I built some, like, you don't need to pick up ammo ever. Like, that's how I designed that pistol. It's pretty fun. So, like, if you're in a low ammo mission or somebody that really likes to chug down ammo, it's a nice thing to have. Jesus. Varn, damn. Damn, Varn, that was a good shot, bud. I got that on camera too, bud. Never gonna lose that one. Kirsten, there's some ammo back here on Green Eye if you want it. So now we're just collecting loot. Like I like to tell people, this character's backstory is he's trying to find plasteel and diamantine to sell on the black market to raise enough money for his roof and his church. Plenty of ammo down here, plenty of stems, guys. Short. Short. Hey, bud, how's it going? So we're on Discord. Okay, we're seeing Shadow. Okay, and we saw Phantom. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. How's it going? Nice to see you. Did you guys get a ton of snow? I think you said you got a bunch, didn't you? We got like 12 inches. We got a lot. Like, I ended up doing a lot of shoveling today for other people. Nice door closed, bud. It's nice to see you, bud. I'm glad I can see people that I've seen before. Same with anywhere else. If I see them a couple times, I always love saying hi. Yeah, I would say the scum, you're certainly going to need that dodging mechanic, Shadow. That's certainly something you're going to have to get your sidewards dodge, you're going to have to get your back dodges, you're really going to have to get on that control button or whatever you use to crouch and strafe, you know? 19 inches of snow, fuck me. Yeah, damn, that's a lot of snow, Phantom. Try to hit that. It's a hard shot, but we might make it. Come on. Damn it! Haha, got it! I like getting those things with knives. Jesus. Yeah, I ended up doing 4 driveways, I think. I did ours, and then I did
not see that.
Yeah, I was right behind you, but that happens, right? Did you want to lose all that health? I think you did.
That was on my Zealot, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, hurt me, please. But yeah, no. Oh, Jesus. Sniper. Okay, we gotta get back to our crew, I think. Well, or we can just retreat. Let's just retreat, climb up the ladder, and go. And hopefully, yep. Get up there and help them out. Get up and help them out. That's what we're trying to do. We've got a shield. We got anti-corruption. He already popped his shield. That's good. Right? We're just swinging. Clearing out the chaff, right? Doing the thresher, the wheat. Yeah, and I think they're going to be really good with, like, a seasoned hand. I can't hit that sniper. Sorry, guys. So, unfortunately, this class kind of breaks one of the tenets I normally have, is to have 3 ranges, long, medium, and short, and like a wave kill on your abilities. He doesn't have range. The only thing I got for range is that knife, and it's tough. It's not easy to hit things. I don't know if anybody's used that. Yeah, that looks like too much. That's too much. So we'll get him. Nice shot, Nogar. I think he just threw the...
Oh, I got stuck in the fire.
It's okay, yeah, I mean, to be fair, you didn't have a ton of health, that's gonna happen. Especially with Rangers around, they eat health for breakfast. So now we're seeing a little bit of ammo, but we're also hearing, yep, we're hearing that thing up there. Yep, that's where that's at. Right there. They changed them around on me, those dicks. So now I gotta find them. Snooze the break. Yeah, they have a whopping... Yeah, I want to see how they function. So we hear that dog there. We're going to push him back a little bit, and then we're going to kind of throw flame in these guys' faces, right? They don't need to be firing at my friends. I don't care if I kill them. If it happens, great. If not, I've got other options, right? I can get in their face, actually. But this makes them stop shooting at my friends. And that's one of the things that's one of the things I love doing, is making sure they stop shooting at my friends. That's number one. And then I'm providing support, hopefully, for them in some way. How fast I can get somebody up is what the game... How fast I can get somebody up, how many times I can stim somebody, and then how much ass I can kick, right? Those are the things I want to see. And I want to see these sages, these people, right? They're in this game that are just so good that you don't see them, right? Those are the people I look for. I had a game with 3 psychers the other night, and they were, like, all top tier. And I don't tend to see a group like that very often. Oh! They are a glass cannon. Yeah, I saw somebody casting on that. I wish I could test with them too, but it's fine. I'm small fries. Small fries. Yeah, I saw a little bit. Yeah, I saw... Oh, shit. Yeah, let's get him up. Yeah, see, this is a dangerous area right here. This cliff... Like I said, I get nervous around cliffs. It just is what it is. There's not much I can do if somebody gets stuck up there, right? So we're just going to kind of pepper him. We feel a couple of guns at our back, but I'm not going to worry about it now. I want to get to a better spot. So we hear... Ooh, Varn's up there by himself. We're going to kind of... Nice shot, Varn. So we got one down, but that's going to happen, right? Got some stuff coming through, so we're going to keep all this stuff down for everybody, right? We want to just kind of keep that, catch them on fire a little bit, push them back, give yourself some room, right? We're hearing that. I don't like you. There we go. One shot. We're going to try to get him, right? We're getting Varn. Got him. They're out to... Yeah, next stream. Yep, for sure. They're out Tuesday? Oh, wow. So how much I know, I've been more worried about... Yeah, next stream, for sure. I don't know, though. The thing is, I want other people to be playing them. Like, I want to help. I'd love to see them play, but everybody's gonna be playing them, right? So I want to take something that's gonna help the team out. But if you guys want me to play it, I'll play it. I swear to you. I'll see what I can do with it. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for reminding me, Phantom. I appreciate it, bud. So we just did that just to kind of keep... I mean, I was doing stuff, so... Talking to people, so that sometimes helps. Oh, Jesus, that sniper's at a bad spot. Nice shot, Varn. He was right behind us. We're coming, Nove, okay? So hear that guy behind me, right? He's got to go. He's got him up, so we're going to keep this other shit away from them. Try to. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So we got... Yep, they got him up. Good job, good job. Yeah, next stream. Jesus, that's... I've been going for 30 minutes already. Like I said, this time is going faster and faster each time I do this. Oops. Sorry, guys, my bad. I hit it with a knife. That was my bad. I got you, bud. I got you. Nice shots, Kirsten. So we got to see this guy. He's kind of posting up there. So we're going to burst him a little bit and then just kind of let him go. Did we get it? Oh, yeah, we're securing right now. So I really like this spot back here just because you can't usually get targeted by a sniper. or it's a fairly good place to hold up. You can't get pushed off the ledge. Yeah, see, he did the exact same thing I did. I can't... Shit. Okay, we'll try. We'll try. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Somebody got it for us. Yeah, and that's... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Once I get it all the way up and kind of learn its basics, I'm going to be playing something else. Right? I want other people to have a real good turn at that before I start giving it a real good go. Same with the Arbiter. I didn't hardly play Arbiter when people were going through that, you know? I gotta look at my wife real quick. Said something. Doing well. Okay. Woo! Woo! That was close. So there he is. He's over there. I can't get him in any way. I have to depend off somebody else, hopefully. But we'll try to get Nova up. We're gonna definitely do that though, because we want to make sure that our friends. There we go. Back of the tank. That's where they're weak. That spot in the tank right there. I was trying to. Yeah, it looks like we got ads here in 16 seconds. Twitch and YouTube and Discord. So I can talk to these guys in here. It's like we're getting ads for my other streams here pretty soon, so I can talk a little bit more. Sorry, guys. If you want to hear anything, let me know. I got a few more animal stories in me before we go. Seriously. But there's a boss fight, so let me focus on that. Sniper. So we're seeing a sniper down there, right? We don't like that. I can't do much about it. I think I heard a chaos spawn, maybe? Ogren? Oh, Plague Ogren. Oh, he's not bad. So that stops his charge immediately. That's what I love. Stops that immediately. So now we gotta get in room with a carver. We gotta carve him up a little bit. Looking for heads. Looking to dodge his strikes if possible. So that's what we're looking to do. We're just looking to dodge, looking to cut. And they did great. Ad break ends in 3 minutes. Yep. Ads are gonna come. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just what it is. Doing well. Casting. Novar got hit, so we're gonna do that. Sorry, I was just looking at chat real quick, guys. Jesus Christ. Whoa. See, this is a bad situation right here. It is bad. And that's why we do this. Nice rally, guys. Good rally. Ow, 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 ow. Yep, sorry about that, guys. Lots of shit back there. Planes, safe travels. I didn't get into any of my shit. Hey guys, I'm Mythology Bot on YouTube and Twitch, so I'd love to see you guys. I have people in my games all the time. So if you guys want to see your video, it should be out tonight or tomorrow. So good luck up there. Nice seeing you, huh? Have a good one. That was a good one. I like that. Yeah, it looks like we got first break here. 1 minute 38. Good. So if we start at around 7, we get to the break in the middle. Oh! Ooh. And now I got this underhandled, right? So ad breaks ending in 19. Yeah, it's definitely going to require that new class is definitely going to require a careful hand, and I know a lot of people that can do really well with that one. So let's change it up. What do we want? Ooh, I got a new build for Jensen. Yeah, I got a new build for Jensen. Jesus. Okay, so ad break ends in 35, so we'll get our class up that we want to do. Here we go. New build. So this is Jensen Sailor. Let's see. We're almost done with the bats. Almost done with the ads. Ads. But it gives me time to relax. Fuck. Lets me rest my hands a little bit, which is real nice. Yeah, you need to dodge a lot with that scum. So we're back, right? We're back? Yeah, we're back. Awesome. Looks like we're back on everybody. We're seeing everybody here. Perfect. So we're gonna play Jameson, our kind of space captain kind of guy, who has his ship impounded. Are you gonna join me? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Phantom, for sure. I can take you for sure. I really appreciate it, man. Okay, you're back. Okay, good. He says he's almost done with this thing, so we're gonna invite him. We'll get him in our party. Nice to see you, bud. So yeah, 3 things cast in. Looks like we're good to go. Just let me know when you're good, Phantom. Okay? Let me know when you're good, man. Just tap and chatter.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Well, let's check in chat. Okay, good there. Back. Discord. Okay, there we go. Okay, we don't have very many that we like. Sure, Goldfish. Yeah, sure. What's your code? Last game you were the vet. Okay, give me 1 second. Heffron? Is that it? Yeah, okay. Awesome. Getting one more. Awesome. Yeah, I would like to at least have one random person in there because I think that helps with the group composition. We'll see, bud. Okay. I want a different map. I wish I could push the refresh button. Hey guys, I'm gonna wait for the map real quick. Map refresh. I want something else. Let's see what it got.
No worries.
We got one refresh here pretty soon. I want to see what that is. We'll see if we get a vet squad. We'll see. Hey Shadow, how's it going, man? Nice to see you too, Goldfish. Phantom always good. Yeah, so I just played with Goldfish in the last game, so that's fun. I love to see people that jump on like immediately and want to play. That's great. Kirsten. Okay, yeah, sure. Kirsten. Yeah. Sorry, man. Previous missions. Oh. Kirsten. Give me a sec. Guys. Oh, it wasn't Heffron. Okay, that one expired. Kirsten. Kirsten. Is that, did we get you, Goldfish? Let me know if that's you.
Yep.
Perfect. Let's do this. So if you guys don't want to hear something or something gets too dull, just let me know. I'm going to pop in for one of these missions, but if something is just not clicking with you, just let me know. Here we go, guys. We're going to see what we get. Whew. Clipper T. Okay, perfect. Love it. Love that we have 2 people with us. I don't like to add a full group because I like to find new people. I like that element of randomness in there. So we're just waiting for the mission to start, right? I like the colors, bud. And we'll go over a little speech here in a little bit. I tell everybody just to... Oh, pirate for Ben Snyder. I like it. That's a nice axe he's got there. Hey guys, don't have too much to say here. It's mainly just tactical. Good shot, good kill. Watch out for the thing behind you. If you're on the ground, you're my first priority to get up right away. And let's shoot some heretics, huh? We got a little line with him. I gotta click that over. Shit. I promise if you do listen to me, though, I do have some interesting things to say. So if you guys cheer a little bit, I'll start talking, but if not, don't worry about it. So we'll wait. We'll see if somebody... There's one. There we go. We got one. We'll see. Let's see. We'll wait a little bit. We'll do it in the elevator. Did we post? Yeah, we posted that already. See, this is what he doesn't actually have a cleaver, but that's the doesn't have a cleaver this time. He has the shovel, which I have yet to update that line for, and I don't have a mod for it, so yeah. But we'll see. So this is what we're doing. We're doing the bolt pistol and doing max like AoE essentially, and obviously I'm just looking to get those headshots and get that rending. I want to get that 15 stacks up, right? So I'm shooting for heads. And when I'm not shooting for heads, I'm aiming for more heads behind that head, right? Grenade out. Throw another one. These are the shitty ones. I like to tell everybody that, where's the other one? Fuck. Jesus Christ. Wow, that... We'll get you, Ben. Give us a sec, okay? That was crazy. That was fucking insane. Sorry, my bad. Let's get him, let's get him, let's get him. Good. Good up, good up. So this is what... Those big targets, I don't necessarily aim for their head. I aim for, like, their throat, you know? Because that's... They're armored in flak. And there is, I think, a weak joint there. I believe there is certainly one that's in the crusher. I can tell you there's a shoulder joint that's flak, right? We're hearing that beat. We're hearing that plague ogre come up, right? I think. Well, there's a reaper. That's concerning, and so are those. So we're gonna boost everybody around us, right? And we're seeing where these shooters are at. That's our #1 goal, to get them to stop shooting at our friends. That did stop them. Well, it didn't kill him, but... So we're gonna... next stream, actually, we're doing... I don't know, it depends. I'll play the new class depending on what other people are playing, I guess is the best way of saying that. Oh, shit. Jesus. Jesus, Ben, you got iced. That's okay. Deaths don't matter. It's okay. We'll get you back, bud. We don't really need health. He got an unlucky. Yeah, there was... Yeah, did you see that sniper there? I didn't see him there. That light just popped. Yeah, that was... Those happen a lot, man. Honestly, snipers like that happen, so it's okay, bud. That happens, right? Everybody's learning. Everybody's learning on different parts of the path, right? To be honest, when people die, though, I also learn the most when I watch them now, instead of me doing stuff constantly. I learn more by watching them, right? So
there is a sniper that's going to be on the top half, so second level.
Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Phantom. So I'm hearing a bunch of stuff out there. We got to take our time when we're doing that. We can't rush this, right? We can't rush him. We got to make sure that we're safe before we get him up, right? We got to make sure. There we go. That got that. Step #1, get those challenges out of your way. The ones that are the most priority. Triage it. See if you can survive a couple hits while getting somebody up, you know? And we hear this guy again, so we're going to throw him back away. He's down on the ground. Nice shot. Nice shot, Ben. Good one, bud. Up on his feet right away, ready to shoot, bud. See, that's the reason why I also like this gun, too, because it can hit heads of Reapers and stuff and do an obscene amount of damage. It looks like we're running kind of low on ammo, but it's okay. I'm a weapon. I have plenty of tools. I know that sounds really lame, but it is true. You have weapons for everything. You're not just a shooter. You are literally an Imperial Guardsman, you know? You are here to take them down. Okay. We'll take it. Thanks, Ben. I appreciate it, man. So we'll find him some ammo. Guys, I'm going to pox some out for him. So we're hearing that pox burster up there, right? That goes away. We don't want that. We want a little bit more ammo because this thing does, unfortunately, it is fairly bullet hungry. But I try to be as efficient as possible, you know, at that. Kirsten. We should be able, so our shout actually does an AoE, so it should have been able to probably hit him through the floor. He's probably at the max height range of that zenith, you know, the top of that spot. I was guessing. So we're gonna just try to keep. Jesus, yep. So that's the reason why we get into cover, because we don't like snipers that much. They're bad. There we go. Plug that up. We got Warhammer over there. Let's get him up. We're looking at ammo right now, so Ben needs it a little bit, but we're gonna hold off probably until we see. There's gonna be some more ammo here soon, right? I got you, bud. I got you. So now we got the last one, right? So now we finish that off. I don't like how close those are. Good shot, go. Ben Snyder, the stealther. So that's where our weapon, it's fairly low on ammo. I want at least a couple rounds in my gun when I'm helping him out, right? So I'm gonna hold off shooting all my clip out of the way, right? We press control when we duck down, so we slide a little bit when we hit that fall. Shoot him because he was almost there. I don't like wasting bullets on that, but that was important. That allowed him to get that clipped, right? That's what was important about that shot. That's why I don't try to waste ammo too much. Try. Right? There are some builds that are very ammo hungry, but I don't tend to play. Besides the Ogren, which I really think they need to buff the heavy stubber, the one the 2-barrel one, the one that's essentially the DACA one. They need to up its penetration, or they need to up its ammo. One of the two, because it used to be really good at just about everything, at least a significant spend to do it, but now it's just it can only handle. It's a tool that can only handle one. It used to be a little bit more multi-purpose than that, but we'll see. Right? I'm hearing that. You got that. So that's how I usually find those things. I hear those hissing at me. Some people say they can hear that stuff, some people can't. I mainly fight by sound, to be honest. I know they have a really good soundtrack for this game, and I love it, but I don't tend to listen to it because I can't hear. Now, if somebody in real life took out all my hearing, I would probably be fucked. Because I use hearing and sight a lot for my stuff. But the tactical stuff, that's... Oh, my God, I'm casting the wrong channel, guys. My tactical stuff, I mean, that's knowledge that's just from playing board games and tactical games. I can't say it's real military experience in any way, you know? There is nothing as scary to me than war would be, right? That seems absolutely terrible. I also don't take orders well, so I would not probably be a very good soldier, even though I would fight to defend just about everything I have with my life. If it's something to do with my family, my dogs, or my nearby people, you know, people I consider close, I'm going to fight probably to the death for them. And I would do that for any of my friends. Everybody I've kept around me, I've kept for a reason, right? And not to say that's selfish, but sometimes it is, but people enrich your life. We're meant to be social creatures. So they're still sitting down there. Ben's guarding him, which was nice. Thanks, Ben. I appreciate it, man. That was really nice of him to be down there. So now we're getting this out of the way. Getting that out of the way. Tagging that, and we got a little bit of ammo in here, so we're gonna poke that out. We also have a few spots over here. Sometimes there's ammo over here, sometimes it's just resources. So I like trying to get a few quick ones. Right? I'll try to get the quick ones, and then I'll get in. Right? Thanks for waiting, guys. Clipper tea, right? Not even on a promotion for them, but I still like their tea. It's real freaking good. So if you like a bergamot tea, to be honest, Clipper teas, it's one we found from like another group called WPE. We love watching them too, right? So that's the reason why I kind of got the ideas, because they are so, I want to be on the same level as them, right? I want to be at their footing. I would love to play with Eldest, or that would be like, that would make my day. If I could play this game with Eldest from Worst Pre-Made Ever, or Nick, if I could, that would be like a birthday treat for me. Or if I could get like Nathan Fillion to do like a little thing, say hi to me, that I would fangirl so much over that. Sorry, not fangirl, but I would be. It would be hard for me to talk. Just like it's hard for Pagan, Apothecary Pagan, to see Brandon Flowers without brain shutting down. It's one of those people that, like, if I saw, my brain would shut down, right? So we're seeing that guy. We're trying to hit that head. Strangely enough, this weapon can do actually really well against muties if you hit him like 4 times, right? Or if you get lucky with a 2-shot or a crit. Sometimes it will just... Yeah, I would totally fangirl. Yeah, Pagan's right. So, jumping across that fire is dangerous, especially for that level of health. We're going to point that out because I don't necessarily... I already got cat. I can find my own ammo, right? We're hearing a demon host. Sounds like there's a demon host close by. We're hearing an idol, and we hear that. I think there was a demon host. At least I thought I heard one. Might have been just that, though. So now we're throwing that down because we ammo on tag, ammo on green tag, green eye. So we're hearing the slug. I don't know where the slug went to. Kirsten, if you need ammo, fill up back there, bud. Where is this guy? I hear him. There he is. So, I usually try to hit somebody I like. Boop! One of my friends with those. I like hitting friends with those, right? That's always the fun part. I throw grenades at it because he looks like... That was... Kirsten, that was really smart. That was quality movement there. That was very smart. That happens. Yeah, because one of the series I loved watching as a kid was Firefly, and I still have hope. Every Firefly fan does, right? Nice shot, Gore. Yeah, Alan Tudyk is one of my favorites too. I really like him in the Alien show he's just doing on Sci-Fi. Oh, fuck. I can't think of it. It's gone. I'm going to sap up grenades because I can, and I would like a... There we go. That's perfect. Okay. So, yeah, I didn't get to much of my story today, but I'm enjoying playing with other people and kind of going through the rules. Thanksgiving was a ton of fun. They're dancing. Nice to see people dancing. Oh, let's post that. Oh. Yeah, oh yeah, the cleaver thing is not true anymore. Not much I can do about that, though, because I don't really... And the one thing I like about this weapon is it can one-shot those at, like, a good explosion rate. So, like, it can... That's the reason why I like this tool, is why I'm playing around with it, is it can do that. It can shut those down. That's the best part of that weapon, to me, is it can do those objectives very easily if I'm on it, right? So we're hearing this guy. We just want him to stop. He needs to go away. We're going to go up to the objective. We're hoping... Looks like 2 people already ducked off, but not a problem. We do have to make sure that Kirsten is back, so we just have to make sure we're going to get them back, right? Make sure everybody's close, and that's when we start the pain. You get your squad together, then you attack, right? You don't attack from a position of weakness. It's just something you shouldn't do. Resident Alien. There you go. Yep, that was it. That was it. Resident Alien with Alan Tudyk. It's tons of fun. I love that show. My parents even said they liked that show. It's a funny little romp. Yeah, good one. Thank you, honey. I would reply back in chat, but it's a little hard to type, and typing back and forth between all of them just doesn't happen very much for me. It's really hard to do. So if I'm typing, it's usually me copy-pasting something in, which I need a macro for. Yes, I know. I'm looking into that eventually. You can yell at me right now. Just yell at me that I'm a slacker, but I am trying to ooh. Ammo kit back here on Green Eye if anybody wants to pick that up. So, there we go. There's one. See, we just needed to get one that time. Helped with just one. That's all we needed. You didn't need to do the whole thing. Just one. Right? That's all. That's why I want that weapon to be there, is because it can do that. I discovered it could one-shot that with a veteran. And I've given the bolt pistol a good work, right? But I never expected it to be this fun, and I like it. So I'm going to keep playing it. I found a new weapon. I made like kind of a guardsman sergeant kind of look to him, you know. He's got a shovel because he's got to dig his spots, right? It's got a couple bullet holes in it, and the gun. That see, I am not. Yeah. Okay, sorry guys. Pagan's also been editing a few of my videos with Adobe. She's doing really well. She got one of her videos. She's got some titles and stuff on it, like stuff I forget to put in there, and apothecary, yeah. She's a jack of all trades too, to be honest. And she used to work in a healthcare facility out, kind of far out in Wisconsin, right? And give me a sec, guys. There we go. Sometimes, so if you aim, I think that explosion radius somehow goes down. I don't know why. Or at least I'm not able to hit the right spot. I can underhand that better than I can aim shot that, right? Get that relay going. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Yep, that hurt. And we're back. And this is the part I get to learn from them. So let's watch Ben. Ben it is, right? Ben, yep. Yeah. Oh, thank God they let me rest a little bit. I like that. Sometimes it's nice to have a little break, right? Yeah, I did a lot of snow plowing today. 12 inches of snow, and they got 19 in their spot. A lot of people got a lot of snow. It was more than I was expecting, right? So this is also the reason I like the shovel. It makes a fun noise. It's actually really good. That single strike that it has with that, oh, solid. Can really headshot people good. So it does both things. It kind of keeps crowds down for me, and it does like a one shot that's really nice to kind of deploy, right? I need to stop doing that. I need to get back to my old screens. There we go. So I gotta post my stuff. I gotta rep myself, right? But I remember doing those rep grinds in WoW, right? Because those are the ones, that's what I kind of tell myself. So I'm grinding rep when I'm playing games and talking to people. It's because I'll do that. I'll play during the day a lot too, if I don't have something else going on. So now there we go. Got a few cheers. Good game, well played. Let's get the last part in. So, you've actually been on Twitch streams, Twitch, YouTube, and Discord recently. If you want to go see it, I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube as the Mythologies bot. So, it was great playing with you. Okay, you guys have a good one. Stay safe out there. Good game, Phantom. Good game. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a fun one. I think I got time for one more if you guys want to go for one more. I'll leave it up to chat to see. He's down. How about you, Kirsten? I would like to like eventually kind of switch it up between people. But I'm okay with having one random and two of us. So if you guys want to change up builds, go ahead, please. I can easily, yeah, I'll switch out to something else. That way I can have extra people, right? I haven't played Duttish in a little bit. I like Duttish. He's our big boy. Excuse me. Okay, perfect. You guys ready? Just let me know when you guys are ready. Ready. Phantom, I think, probably is ready. Ready. Okay, perfect. Let's see, what do we got? This one. If I could specify the quick play out for high intensity, I would do that every time. Like, I would love to go just to high intensity maps and help people in those, because that's the difficulty I'm feeling like the best at, you know? There's Beatrice. Catism is our new person. Pantaloon per woman. Jesus Christ. Phantom, you bastard. You made me say that, didn't you? Hey, buddy. Special one was actually, I used to work with him way back long ago. Yep. Special one subscribed to tier 1. That's you, my first person, buddy. Thank you, buddy. I won't say your name, but that's perfect. Can I do something with that? Can I do like a little thing? I don't know, but that's great. That is really good to see. Yeah, the good old days. The good old days. Yeah, that's great. 1 out of 10. That's our first subscriber. Oh, man. That's so good. I just got my first subscriber. Everything has been great. Life has been much better. I plowed a whole bunch of driveways today to help out, so it's good to see you, man. That really did make me feel good, right? I don't know what a hype train is. I don't even know what that does. So, if you guys know what that does, let me know. I actually don't know what a lot of things do in this game, or the Discord, or all the rest of them. I'm just trying to get to as many platforms as I can. Shit, sorry. We're in the way. So we can feel those bullets in our backs. We want to get out of the way, right? We down strike on that. We hear him back behind us. Finish him off with a rock, right? See that guy right there. We don't want him throwing at our friends either. And I like to rock. I like to rock a lot. If I could, like I said, if I could get them to change out my weapon for a sack of rocks or plasteel or diamantine that I can throw in one go or multiple times, I would do that. They could make it less powerful. They can make it shatter, fragment. I don't know. Make like a butcher class. There's plenty of ogres that are butchers in a lot of the lore, right? The Great Maul is totally a thing in Warhammer Fantasy. And he's totally what they worship. They just throw a shit ton of food in, where the god that just constantly devours, right? Shit! That was close. Oh, we see that sniper, right? I heard him too. He's over in the corner. It seemed like there was 2 over there. There are. Yep. So we love hitting snipers with rocks. Love hitting snipers with rocks. But we want to make sure that our friends are safe. So we don't have any more rocks. We're going to knock him off his ass and then finish him. Or kind of. Maybe not. I did knock him on his ass, though. That was tenant number 1, is making him stop shooting at my friends. Nice shield. Thanks, buddy. Good. I'm glad. A lot of people just need a more, like, I've had a reinventing of a lot of things I've done in my life, and it's just kind of nice to see that things are kind of working out, you know, because things haven't. After that accident I had, that was pretty rough. I got hit in the crosswalk, and hit and run. and yeah, that kind of put me down for a bit. I tried going back to science, that didn't work. It was a bad point to get hit, so I'm not trying to go too sad, and I never will go too much into that, but I've never really had like a point in my life where I've been immobile, because that was my right arm and my right leg, so I couldn't use like half my body. And my wife was a saint, an absolute saint at this fucking time in my life. She withstood a lot of shit from me, and she shouldn't have, but I was hurting and I didn't know too much about myself, so it's gotten much better. Oh yes, nice. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This is a bad zone. Probably could have knifed somebody else, but nice swings, guys. Jesus, this is bad. I don't like this much shooting at us, but sometimes you just can't stop, right? Nice shield, good shield. That was a really good shield right there, right? We got an ammo kit. Now, at this point, if I see anybody that's really low on ammo, I'll usually give it to them. I kind of like holding on to ammo just because that one does matter, like when it's dropped. So does health, but you can pre-drop a health kit, right? Ammo kit, you gotta kind of plan. So we're seeing some goodness. We're seeing him, right? Nope, grenade fight. Rock versus grenade, I'm gonna tell you right now, that wins. Rock every time. 1,000. What does that mean? Is that like a bit thing? Okay, well, fair enough. I should really learn all the techniques of these things. I'm really not 100% sure because I haven't really ever got any. So it's great to see. And one of those things I tell Pagan, once we get enough money, we're getting her a gaming PC because she has a laptop. Apothecary. She has a laptop, but it doesn't do a lot of games very well. I would type in right now, bud, but I'm kind of in the middle of the game, so we're seeing some ammo. I probably should not have taken that big bag. I feel kind of bad about that, but Cab, there's some ammo over here if you want it, bud. Just offer ammo. Always offer ammo to the person with the least. If you know that you can fight with any weapon, then you don't have to use ammo. You are a warrior unto yourself, right? All the RPGs have taught me this, right? One of the ones I really like watching or reading now is called The Primal Hunter. That's a really good, like, I didn't expect a fantasy series to kind of change my mindset, but it really has. So we got some ammo there. Yep, he took that, but that's good because he needed it, right? I like when people do that. Like, if they need ammo, take it. I'm gonna yield it to you. You give it to me, I will deal with what the resources I have right in front of me. That includes anybody that's like playing new to the game and they need more ammo than normal, or if they have a weapon that's not fully leveled. That happens all the time. Or a weapon you're testing new, like that just happens. So we're gonna drop that down because they need ammo. We're gonna mark it with a blue eye. We're gonna mark it with a tag. The tag will stick there a little bit longer. The blue eye is just kind of like our heads up thing, right? Which I use every once in a while just to say heads up, like, hey, there's a thing here. Good shield. Shield was great. Great timing on that. And this is kind of what I'm looking at tacticals. Like, where am I sitting? What's behind me? What's in front of me? Is there a wall to my back? If there's a wall to my back, like how? Like, can I avoid most fire from that angle? Is that possible? Who knows? That's kind of what I see in my head when I'm looking at places to fight. Is, can it be defended well? Right? Can it actually stand up? Can we get enough shooting and healing? Like, can we make a bastion? Right? That's what I'm looking to do, is make a bastion anytime I start a game, as I'm looking to make our position unattainable for the enemy. Just really hard to get into. And I think that's been the case of many wars, is that's what forts were for. They were the ones that literally just like, you have a fort, you're going to make it harder to attack than the normal ground, right? And that was what they did with those things. They just made it too hard to attack, or you could, but you're going to pay for it if you do. And that's why forts exist, right? It's because it makes somebody pay for their arrogance to attack you, you know? And we missed that guy. So that's what that shield is there for. And if we can get like a couple more like group abilities going in on side of it, that flame is really good right there from Beatrice. That keeps down crowds like a mother. Like, I love it just for that single fact, right? Tab. And I'm still bad at this all the way through. I think I can get rid of that, or pay. Apothecary might be able to get rid of that, maybe. I don't know. First time chat. I don't really like that this guy's flying in there, but it's fine. Everybody needs help with something. I'm not going to judge for anybody's path, right? Everybody has a path. We're all just on different parts of it. We're all on different paths. We all learn things differently. Like, fuck, I'm learning some new things at 40-ish, so... And I've been playing this game for 3 years, and I'm starting to reinvent myself in it, so... Peaches was just kind of up there. We're on you, Cat, okay? We got that there. We're just going to show that to somebody in case they want to pick it up. If they don't have to, but I don't need that ammo right now, so I'm not going to take it. Alright, I don't use this thing a ton. I take it for certain instances of using things, right? I take this for breaking. Same thing as the bolter. I use it for that action where you have to blow up nodules. I use it for that, and I use it for priority targeting, and it's a pretty good crowd suppressor. It doesn't necessarily kill everything in front of you, but it will put anybody on the ground, and that's, Jesus, nice streak, Pantaline Bluner. That was a good kill roll over there. So now we're hearing the horde come down that way, so we kind of want to avoid them if we can. We don't... I prefer to be farther down next to my friends when I see that horde. So I try to avoid getting tangled in them with them, but Beatrice is nailing them, so we don't really. See, that's where, like, I could probably take a weapon or do a whole bunch of damage to him, but that person just does it better than me right now. They're gonna keep that crowd down better than I am. And we're gonna come back, we're gonna cover them out of that angle, right? So if they need a safe place to retreat, we just go to the next room. And if they look like they're in trouble, which they're not in trouble yet, we just saw that dog run past us, right? 2 dogs. We don't like... I love dogs. I have a German Shepherd and a Pit Bull, Buster and Atlas. Atlas is our reverse coat. And then we have 5 cats. Or, yeah, 5 cats. Thorin, Prince of the Misty Mountains, is the latest one, and he's our little love bug, man. He is the softest, friendliest barn kitten we could have gotten from our friend. Friend that we don't talk to quite so much anymore, but it would be great to see her again, you know. Things didn't end up right, but that's just what it is. We're hearing the demon host.
Demon host somewhere.
Yep, hearing a demon host. Got some health there. Oh. Yeah, so we see that gunner down at the end, right? But that's a really bad shot. I probably scared that thing up. I don't like doing it, but I did need those guys to get on the ground, right? So we're just going to kind of stay away with it. Unless they give me some kind of incentive to kill that thing, I'm never going to kill it, right? It's a waste of ammo and health. Always has been, always will be. There's a little bit of penance you can get out of it, but not much, right? And we're seeing a lot of stuff here. So I could give this stim. Oh, we're going to give it to him. Yeah, we're going to give it to Beatrice because... Oh, fuck. No, we're going to use ourselves. If I could have hit Beatrice, I would have given it to them, right? Okay, now we're seeing some pain. We gotta focus up. Give me a sec, guys, okay? So what we can do is, the good thing about that charge is it will knock people off ground to let you get people up, right? That's one thing. I didn't need to kill those guys. I knew I could get them up, right? See Cadden in the back here. Jesus, that's some lag. Sorry, guys, just a little bit of lag there. Sorry. So yeah. I don't remember what I was saying. That happens all the time. Oh, our friend that, you know, we kind of lost touch with, but she's still a good person in my eyes, and sometimes that's people in your life, right? You meet them, you still remember them, you remember their face, you remember their story, you remember their myth. They have taught you something in their life, right? And that's what I want to do with this channel, is to add to people's myths or add to my own. I might get inspired, which I got inspired to make another Jameson model, you know? like because of that bolt pistol. But somebody was telling me he was a tank commander today, and somebody talked about their schizophrenia a little bit because I can't record that, right? Mental health is something you can't record. I can talk about it, but it's not, I don't think it's something you can necessarily record or give any, I'm not giving any health advice out, right? I can tell you things that have worked for me, but I doubt that they're going to work for you. I did get hybrid squash this year, which was tons of fun. Called Zumpkins, the combination of a zucchini and like a butternut squash or whatever squash is around. And that was pretty fun. Okay, this is where we're seeing a lot of, so we see that. We're going to push that guy out of the way. That's what I'm talking about, that breadth of ability right there. And I hear, yep, Chaos Beast, yep. So this rock, the thing I like taking about the rock is A, it'll instant kill muties, and B, it'll knock that guy back, right? Which we can do multiple ways. We can push him back, we can get him in a corner, and then we just wail away. We block when he's swinging at us, even though we're going to take a little damage. That's just going to be... Thank you, honey. Oh, yeah, so Apothecary, she got that. She managed to delete the... Okay, so we see him. We're going to get him up. We don't have aggro, we're safe. So I knew I could get him up in that capacity. I knew I could get him up, but that was a risky get, and I do like getting those, right? And we're standing in the way of fire. We don't want to do that, right? Pantaloon needs some ammo, so we're going to try to find one. I hear some gunners in the back, but they don't look like they're firing near us, so I'm not going to worry about that, right? I'm not concerned. They're not hitting me. And all we have to do is move to get out of their line of sight, right? That's all I need to do. It's been well. I miss seeing you every day, Josh. Fuck. I try not to use people's names, I know, so I will not say that again. I just got happy and excited, and I do that sometimes. If you haven't heard, Josh, we had a wedding back 2 years ago. I don't think you were there, but it was Harry Potter themed. It was very good. I don't want to get too much into Harry Potter, but that's Pagan's favorite genre. It definitely brings her a lot of... She really liked that new game. That new one was very solid. She liked that one a lot. And I really hope they do more with that, because they did a good job on that game. I think for like a open world with I think the enemies were kind of bland, right? But watching her do magic and the quest she did, that was a really solid game by them. They did a really good job. It was well designed, had good story, combat was pretty decent. They just needed like a more breadth, you know. They needed to bring a little more life into that, right? Oh shit. Yep. So we see that guy. We're knocking him on our ass because that's the first thing we want to do is make sure he's not swinging his maul at our friends, right? Ooh, shit. That was close. That was real close. Thank you for that save, buddy. I appreciate it. Cadams just saved our ass there. He just did. You just saved my ass, man, from getting netted. Thank you. That was big. He came in and stabbed that thing when I was distracted for a hot second. And that happens sometimes when I'm loading something, you know? And I haven't posted anything, so I'm going to try doing at least 1 to 2. Yeah, they got me. They're good. Okay, perfect. Some more original spells. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Shadow. I think that's what I'm talking about, breadth, is I think they could really make that into something that could be very expansive and very good. Rock. Rocks are always fun. We love good rocks. So we're seeing these guys here. I healed up. We just make sure that everybody's good to go, because sometimes you get weird-ass spawns back there, right? That will either net a person, drag him under, or just be really irritating. Got it with a rock. So we're gonna move our way. We make our way through the objectives. We'll get one objective out of the way, then we'll move. Fuck. See, another ability of that was to get out of that fire. Push people out of the way, get out of the fire. That ability skirted us out of that, and it was perfect, right? It even put some more guys on the floor. It even like helped out my friends too, because it cleared them a passage. So that's what I'm talking about, breadth. Is I like to see breadth of a character rather than just straight DPS. I want to see how you can do multiple things well, and that's been in like a couple of the books I've really liked. Right? They've been in He Who Fights Monsters. I really love that book. A lot of Brandon Sanderson's, love his books. His characters are so good. If I ever met him, I'd probably fangirl too on that pretty hard. Him or Nathan Fillion or Alan Tudyk, any one of those three, if they ever catch my stream, I would be, not that I don't love every single person here, and not that I don't appreciate every single person, but if those two ever managed to do something in my stream, I would probably just die. I'm gonna stop. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, so we got 12 inches of snow up here today. We got one more of these, so we're gonna try to grab that. Nice shield, good shield. More original spells. I would say that's probably close to what I thought about Skyrim too, is I think they needed to add more spells in that game too. Really go nuts, man. Magic is meant to be weird, and sometimes the purpose isn't clear for why you did it, but that's one thing we learned a couple days ago, was jumping off that cliff just a little bit to that side. We kind of did that sideways jump, and it really, really pushes you out there. So it looks like we have one there. Should just have one more. We're seeing these guys down here. We're going to throw that. We're going to knock him out, right? See if we can post that. We can. Awesome. We did. We got one out of the way. So we just need one more. We're hearing a bunch of pain down there. I'm not hearing any deaths, so I'm going to come down there and help a little bit, because I'm hearing those maulers still up. I'm hearing them yell at people. I don't want them, like I said, to hit my friends with anything big. 1 and 2. Oh wow, we're already on it. Jesus, you guys are on it. Thanks, guys. So I heard him. That person got it knocked out of hands. We can pick up the torch. Technically, I probably should have just thrown it up there, but not a bad time. Okay, there we go. Click the bridge. Good to go. We're good up here when you guys are ready. So we just let them know that everything's good to go. Like we're good. Yeah, that's a good rock shot. Maybe. Yes, that was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. Oh. And now, see, breath of character. We can get in the thing faster and type our stuff. Go over to our other one and then put our low post, because we love doing that. Gets people to see us. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, Jesus. Come on! Do the thing I'm telling you to do. There we go. Ah, damn it, didn't get it. That's okay, it happens sometimes. I was alt tabbed on something else. Good playing with you guys. It was a good game, yeah? Good seeing you both again, really. I really appreciate both of you. Yeah, they can use it to their advantage. That's what I was saying. They built a really good platform for that game, Shadow, but I don't know. Okay, where's my Twitch stream? I gotta see my Twitch. Okay, account. Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks, Phantom. Good seeing you too. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, she's perfect. She's on it right away. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for playing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everything. And I'm pressing V a whole bunch. Yeah, so we're gonna. Oh, that was a good one, I think. That one went wow. That was like the first subscriber, the first some bits. I don't know what that does, but we'll see. I think I can use it to buy cosmetics and crap, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But that's the first time I've gotten any of that stuff, and it's really good to see that we got some traction on YouTube, and I missed one last time, which was my bad. So, yeah. I'll talk to you guys later.